welcome to our Saturday Craft Corner. Today we're going to make a snake out of an egg carton. Of course, the first thing you're going to need is an egg carton. And all you're going to do is cut off the lid. You're not going to need the lid. The next thing you're going to do is take the egg carton and cut it into pieces. Now if you're using a cardboard one, that should be pretty easy to do. You just keep cutting like this, all 12 sections. They come apart pretty easily. Like I said, cardboard is a wonderful thing. You're going to keep cutting it down and cutting it down until you get individual cups. Give me a second here and I'll make 12 more cups. Then you have 12 cups like this. Now with my snake, I trim things down a little bit like this, just cut off the rough edges so that the cups would fit together better. And this is something you can even have your child doing, because I tested and you can use kid scissors just fine. There is one part of the craft that might require a little more adult supervision, and that's poking the holes in. If you try to just poke it with the tip of the scissors, that can get kind of dangerous. So what I did was I took a thumbtack and poked a little hole, and this is the part the adults should do, right there to get things started. Once you've got the hole started, even a simple pencil will poke in like this and make a hole. So let me just finish up these real quick. Once you've got them all cut apart and got the holes poked, that's the fun part where you can paint them or take markers to them or whatever you like, but decorate the cups before you string them together. Otherwise it gets really difficult. Remember, adults use the pointy things. Now I colored my snake in a whole bunch of different patterns with markers, which worked pretty well. Or you could just color them all one color paint, but just have to allow yourself some time for the paint to dry in that case. Okay, I'm not going to take the time to poke all the holes. What you're going to need next is a piece of yarn this long, or maybe even a little bit shorter. You want to tie a knot on one end, make it a big fat knot so it doesn't go through the hole. You're going to take the other end and push it through the cardboard like that. I'm going to make that yarn hole knot a little bit bigger because it's going to slide through the hole, but that's going to be the front end of your snake. So a little bit bigger. There. And then you're just going to keep stringing it through all the pieces like that. Cut off the edge right here. And on this part, you're going to want to draw a little bit of a face. You know, a couple of eyes. Maybe a nice smiley mouth, because that's the nose. And when you're all done, you have a snake that can be moved around and played with. I hope you enjoyed this craft. Thank you.